please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Thursday, November 10th. My name is Fartha Maliki.
And my name is Alyssa DeWeese. Today we have your latest news and school announcements, plus your weekly sports corner, and a promotional video for theater. So stay tuned because CTN starts now.
In your main news, no one took reality TV star and real estate giant Donald Trump seriously when he announced he was running for president on the GOP ticket. Now in political shakeup that has rocked the country and the world, Trump will be the 45th president of the United States of America. It was a very close race, with former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton narrowly leading in the polls, but there was controversies that dogged her campaign. However, the Republican challenger and possibly the first non-politician to serve as president since Herbert Hoover brought his own controversies into the race that divided most of the country, from saying he would build a wall along the Mexican border and having the other country pay for it, to sexually charged comments about women, to the Trump University scandals and 4 bankruptcies. Both the candidates' supporters reacted to the news that Trump won the race for the White House. At one point, 1,500 people demonstrated Trump's victory at the UCLA at around 1 a.m. Wednesday. Clinton supporters have created the hashtag #He'sNotMyPresident. Also, interestingly enough, Canada's citizenship and immigration webpage crashed nearly Wednesday morning.
Hillary Clinton told her supporters on Wednesday that losing the presidential race to her GOP challenger, Donald Trump, quote, hurts, but said to never give up. It was a bitter loss for the former Secretary of State who lost the 2008 presidential election to then U.S. Senator Barack Obama. Speaking from New York City, her vice presidential running mate, Tim Kaine, took the stage first. He spoke of how proud he is of Clinton and the work that she's done as a civil rights lawyer and a Secretary of State. He mentioned how she won the popular vote of Americans, calling it, quote, an amazing accomplishment. Kaine mentioned how Clinton built a strong team around her and remarked on her compassion. Smiling and waving to the audience, Clinton came on the stage with her husband, Bill Clinton, and other family members. She thanked the audience and went on to say that even though the country is deeply divided, her supporters owe Trump an open mind and a chance to lead. She thanked Kaine and his wife for joining her in the race and said to Obama that the country owes him, quote, an enormous debt of gratitude. She said that someone would eventually shatter the glass ceiling, but never said it would be her, hinting that she will not run for president again. Before leaving the stage, Clinton addressed women, saying that, quote, nothing has made me prouder to be a champion for them.
Closer to home, there were 2 other topics that were being talked about in Florida almost as much as the candidates: the amendment and the candidates in the Senate. Amendment 2 was passed, and now medical marijuana will be available through a doctor to people suffering from various illnesses. Many supporters, like attorney John Morgan, expressed their feelings. The most controversial amendment that was on the ballot was Amendment 1, the Solar Energy Amendment. Created a lot of disagreements as solar supporters filed a lawsuit with the Florida Supreme Court. They wanted it removed from the ballot because they claimed that Consumers for Smart Solar, the group behind the amendment, initially designed it to be misleading. While the court rejected the argument, Amendment 1 died as it failed to reach the 60% of votes it needed. Additionally, Florida Republican Senator Marco Rubio won his re-election Tuesday night, fending off a challenge of Democratic U.S. Rep. Patrick Murphy for a second term.
I'm Kyle Courtney with your sports news. This Friday, our varsity football team will host the Port Charlotte Pirates in a regional tournament quarterfinal playoff game. Game time is 7:30 p.m. and admission to the game is $8. There are no pre-sale tickets for this game. Now back to Fabartha and Alyssa with your school announcements.
Thanks, Kyle. In your school news, the Interact Club has started a school-wide service project that lasts until December 5th. They are partnered with Paul's Project Foundation to put together care packages for families in the NICU. Items are being collected for families who are in the hospital watching over their sick loved ones. The first period class with the most items collected will receive a bagel party. Recommended donation items include toiletries, small games, books, socks, notebooks, and new blankets.
Coach Music has a limited supply of district champion t-shirts for sale. The shirts are $10. If you would like to purchase one, please stop by Ms. Biddle's office.
There will be an FBLA meeting next Wednesday after school in C4.
The Fall Reading Initiative has begun. Want to see Rogue One, a Star Wars story on opening day? To participate, log into Portal, click on the Mac and Via link, search for books listed on flyers throughout the school, and finally read. Pass the Readings Counts test, and you will be able to see Star Wars with the school on Friday, December 16th.
Stop by Mrs. Morrison's room E8 to pay your SNHS dues. Dues are $30 and include your shirt and course for graduation. Anyone who does not pay their dues by tomorrow will be removed from membership.
Senior fees will be collected until tomorrow. Senior fees are $85. See Ms. Biddle in the senior cafeteria during both lunches to pay your fees. You may pay by cash, exact change only, check, or money order.
There will be a CDMP meeting today in room PA5. New members are welcome. Please be sure to bring your $20 dues to Mr. Gordon sometime this week or to the meeting.
Today is the 241st birthday of the United States Marine Corps, CHS MCJROTC. We'll be celebrating our Corps' birthday with a cake cutting ceremony today during third period in the cafeteria. All JROTC cadets will be reporting directly to the cafeteria. We will take roll and send the attendance roster to Mr. Biddle so the cadets may be SCF for third period. All faculty and staff are invited to attend the ceremony.
If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made on our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordonw@pcsb.org. If you are a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email. And like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcasts. Subscribe to our YouTube page for the daily live stream of our show. Don't forget to stay tuned for a promotional video about the theater program.
Check out the CDMP Clearlight running all day for new announcements. Thank you for watching CTN. Have a great tornado day.
Hello, everyone. We are on the set of Moon Over Buffalo here in the CHS Auditorium. We have been working very hard. We have many talented students working on this show as actors and as crew. And this show is going to be coming up this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Moon Over Buffalo is a hilarious comedy about an aging couple of actors, George and Charlotte Hay, and their star is kind of waning. Then a famous movie producer is coming out to see their matinee to possibly put them in his movie. If they get that spot, it'll be their next chance and last chance at stardom. Unfortunately, all kinds of crazy antics take place, and it all starts to fall apart. Anyhow, I'm not going to tell you anymore, but please come out either this Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, or all 3 days. The show starts at 7 p.m. Adults are $10, students are $7, senior citizens are also $7, and if you're a member of International Thespian Society, it's free any night and all nights. We'll also have wonderful shirts for sale, which are school appropriate, and lots of snacks and food and lots of fun. So please come on out and support the CHS Drama Department. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Thomas Stotler with your election news. Wednesday morning, it was announced Donald J. Trump would be our president. To talk about this is elected President Donald Trump.
Thank you. It's fantastic, it's amazing, it's great to be here. Sorry to keep you waiting.
So, Trump, you surprised everyone with your victory. Is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Of course, I'd like to thank my supporters. I call them my trumpets. They're beautiful, they're fantastic. This is a movement, I tell you, and it's not over yet. It's going 8 more years, 12 more years, 16 more years. It's going to be great.
Your campaign committee worked really hard. I mean, really. Everyone thought you had no chance of winning. Surely they deserve a thank you.
I just really want to thank my campaign committee, especially Gary Johnson. Gary is fantastic. He really made it so that, we were going to win. Gary Johnson's the greatest. He's fantastic. He's not getting a role in my cabinet, but he's great. I'm just kidding. So I just want everybody to stop crying, especially Hillary, because it's really unfortunate what happened with them. I really feel sorry for them. But you know what? I won, and she lost, and I'm great, and she's nothing.
Okay, before things get out of control, is there anything you'd like to say before you go?
Well, just because I'm president doesn't mean the world's not over. And if you're going to move, make it a Trump shuttle or something. I don't know what I'm saying, actually. Just one more thing before I go. We're going to make America great again. It's going to be huge. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be all of those synonyms. And Obama, you're fired. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you, Trump.